Hello, our topic of today will be on stereotypes. My name is Sekolok Imbia. I'm originally from Cameroon, been a resident in Dubai for 7 years, and I'm currently in Poland.
Hello everyone, my name is Diane. I come from Rwanda, currently living in Poland. I'm gonna share with you different stereotypes I've heard.
Hi guys, my name is Liaza Teleshva. I'm from Kazakhstan and I'm third year student of WSB University in Poland, Toruń.
Hello everyone, I'm Mariami from Georgia, currently living in Poland.
I'll be talking on a few stereotypes about my country, Cameroon. Stereotype as it is, and where I come from, which is Cameroon, a lot of people do consider it to be like a hidden place, as Africa itself is considered to be a country, which is not so, because Africa is the second continent in the world, and Cameroon is one of the 54 countries in Africa. So the stereotype about my country, Cameroon, I would like to say is mostly about football. A lot of people do think all Cameroonians are actually footballers.
I have heard people say that Rwandan people speak English as their mother tongue, to which is not correct because we have our own mother tongue called Kinyarwanda language.
The first stereotype I always heard about Kazakhstan is that, like, when I say I'm from Kazakhstan, people's reaction is like, oh, you're from Kazakhstan, so you're living in yurta, right? No, it's not true. Like, we also live in normal houses. Yeah, we used to live in yurtas a long time ago. Now it's just like some beautiful tradition.
The stereotype I hear most is that Georgian people speak in Russian. Well, Georgia is a post-Soviet Union country, and most old citizens, they do speak Russian, but it's like a foreign language for us. Nowadays, Russia is less popular in new generation. So yes, we Georgians have our own mother tongue, which is Georgian and not Russian.
I've heard also another stereotype about people say that Rwandan people, they don't like exposing their emotions. They don't like talking what's really inside of them. Yeah, it is really correct and it's true. Rwandan people, they don't like exposing their emotions.
Also, one of the stereotypes I used to encounter will be the stereotype about the language spoken in Cameroon. Since Cameroons speak English and French, people do consider it to be like a French-speaking country. But actually, there is a minority of the population also that communicate only in English.
Second stereotype is that we all eat horse meat. Yeah, that's true. All Kazakh people eat horse meat. It's like our traditional food, and also we drink milk of horse, which is called kumis, and it's very tasty and useful for our health.
The second very popular stereotype, which I hear very often, is that we love gas, good food and wine, which is quite fair to say because we do.
And some people do have the notion that Cameroon is kind of like a jungle in Africa, where you have like wild animals walking on the streets. Of course, that's true. I'm just kidding, because we don't have elephants or lions on the streets. Cameroon is a beautiful country, despite the political crisis ongoing, but it remains one of the beautiful countries.
I have heard another stereotype before I reached in Poland that Rwandan people are cruel, harsh, and they don't have time for anyone. It is a different case when you reach here. They're lovely people, love helping. They have got this huge heart of love that it's really a very good thing I have liked about them. Thank you.
Before coming in Poland, I heard a lot of stereotypes about Polish people. I heard that they are quite rude, which is not correct. Especially when you're a foreigner, they always try to help and do their best. They are quite lovely.
To speak about Poland, before coming to Poland, I've always heard that all Polish people can speak Russian. Actually, it's not true, because when I first came to Poland, I tried to speak Russian and nearly no one understood me. The second stereotype was like Polish people are a little bit rude to foreigners. It's definitely not true, because Polish people are very sweet, very nice, they are very kind, and I like living in Poland.
The stereotype about Poland, before coming, I had a stereotype about Poland, because a lot of people will tell me that Poland, a lot of people do not smile here, and if I'm coming to Poland, I have to learn the language, because I won't be able to communicate with the Polish people if I don't know how to speak Polish. But it's absolutely not correct, because from the first day I arrived Poland up till now, I still don't know the basic in Polish, but I communicate with people on a daily basis. And funny enough, we meet a whole lot of Polish people who do understand English and who do communicate perfectly well in English. So the stereotype about learning Polish before coming to Poland is actually not correct.